Okay, so now that we have everything connected, we're just focusing on building out the site. So we're going to take a look now at adding in text, moving text around, adding in an image using Pixabay. So let's take a look at that. So you simply come here to the home page. We're going to be on this page a lot. It's going to be a long page, just like these guys here. You can see how long 99 Bitcoins are. Much shorter compared to crypto coin stack, but hey, they've got their own styles. Images here are a lot larger. They seem to put a lot more content into here, and we're basically going to decide what we're going to do. Do we add books in there? Do we add this? Do we add that? All of it's going to be decided. Maybe you don't want to do offer people online games and gambling. And that's your choice, and maybe we will, maybe we won't in this project, but it's your site, it's uniquely yours. So let's continue by taking a look at, we need to edit the page. So we're always going to edit the page. In here you see a snapshot of how it currently looks. So that's loaded, and firstly, how it works with ClickFunnels is you press on something and it becomes yellow or it becomes a blue border area. So when I click on the yellow, or the blue in this case, I can change the name to Alt Currency Earners Club. And there we go. Now we've got a lot of stuff going on the left and the right. Mostly everything's in the middle. Here I may want to make this a little bit larger. So I'm going to click on green here, and you see this little icon. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to see about making the section width full page. There we go. And that doesn't look right, it's too much. So we want to see if we can maybe make it wide as we had it before. So that looks about right. So here we have an idea of what it will look like on the average computer, and if we move in onto a smaller screen, you can see it formats accordingly, and you can do the same thing. You can see how it looks on a mobile phone, for example, mobile phone there. So this is how the site would look on your mobile phone, and you can see for yourself if you go there now. Just type in allcurrencyearnersclub.com. But I usually work with this size pretty much all the time. I've got a nice big 40-inch monitor here, so just makes life a lot easier for me. And I've been thinking about how to call it. You know, we call it, learn, earn, and have fun with Bitcoin and alternative currency. Now we may change this later. It's a working title, but we now have an idea of when people come to the site what we're all about. So I'm going to make this text a little bit smaller so it's all on one line. You go up here to font size. You see on the right where my mouse is moving, just bring that down a bit and boom. And we've got a version 1 that once again gives us our own look and feel compared to what other colleagues are doing in the industry. The other thing we want to do is change the SEO, because what appears here, which is what we looked at earlier, is what people see here. So we need to change that. So we're going to go in and I'm going to first put the name, Alt Currency Earners Club, and we're going to head back to Facebook because I wrote about that, and this may change once again. That's okay. We click on About, and we'll just grab this bit of text, and we now don't have to think about it every time. Everything's consistent. And here in the description box, I'm going to paste that in, and it updates here. And what you see below here is your SEO preview. So I am going to find our logo as well. Grab that, and we're going to have this version of the logo for now. Can always change it. Save that, and at least we have this done, so we don't have to think about it. And you go in and you just drag it in there, and it uploads, and there we go, it's been added in. We just highlight it, it's already highlighted, press add image, and now when people are searching on Google and they're looking for making money from Bitcoin, what I have here is the name, and what I want to do is add into the title Bitcoin, Monero. What else did this guy here talk about? He put, I think he's done too much Bitcoin guides, reviews for Bitcoin newbies. So I think it's worth building out the other big names: Bitcoin, Monero, Ethereum, if I can ever spell it right, guide for newbies, and lots more. There we go. A working bit. We can always improve upon this. It's digital. So here I'm going to go in. I'm going to put in the keywords. So Bitcoin, Monero, Ethereum. Just separate these by space. Then I'm going to put the brand in, alt currency. How do you spell it? Currency Earners Club. Then we've got crypto currency, and that should do it. So major keywords are in there. My name is Jason Cohen, and there that is what they'd see. So when they're on Google and they're searching for Bitcoin guide, for example, it would appear here. Maybe it'd have the image, maybe it wouldn't have the image, and he's got the ads and different companies here. So that you've got the title that we did, we've got the description, we may have an image, and basically as the site begins to get larger and larger in time, it doesn't happen overnight. When you have 10 pages, 20 pages, 50 pages, 100 pages, and you're collectively talking about the same subject matter, maybe it's just about Bitcoin, maybe it's about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Monero, and all that. Google's clever. It's deciding on collectively that you're talking about currency and cryptocurrency and alternative currency, which is why my name of my domain is Alt Currency Earners Club. So mine's very focused on making money from the subject of Bitcoin and alternative currency. So that's basically that setup. The last step we're going to do is we are going to head over to Pixabay, and I'm just going to save that first. So that's now saved, and I can see the preview before we bring it up in Pixabay, and this is live right now on the internet. These changes. So All Currency Owners Club will have all of these changes there, and you can see when I hover over there, it's got everything I just made, those changes there, and in time it will be found in the search engines. It could take a few months, 6 months maybe. A lot of competition out there, but as long as you're producing regular content, as long as your site's up with value and you've done what I just showed you there, you won't have any problems. So let's head over to Pixabay and take a look there. We're looking for an image that we can put for here, because what we're going to do is we're going to model what we see here. Bitcoin wallets, faucets, free Bitcoin. So I don't know where these images have come from, possibly Pixabay, maybe they're royalty free, but I'm after royalty free images. So I'm just going to type in Bitcoin for now. And these are sponsored images here. You want to ignore them. You see it's got the watermark. And I'm going to I think I'm just going to go from left to right, grabbing each image. I press on the image. I press free download. It will give me the size. I don't think I need these larger sizes. I'm going to download them just for quality, the one that they're recommended, see how they look. So I'm going to press download. There we go, the first one's downloaded. I'm going to head back, grab the next one, free download. Here we go again. Fairham Relius. So I will pause the video while I download the rest of these. Okay, so I have downloaded the first 5. I think that's enough to get the point across. Don't particularly like this image here. I may use it later, but not for now. And we are done with Pixabay. These are all royalty-free images that you can use, and you can search in different ways up here. Vectors, illustrations, even videos. So we take a quick look at videos. Maybe there's something really useful there. Looks like there isn't, unfortunately. Would have been nice. Animations, slow motion, and so forth. Time lapse. Nothing coming up, but vector graphics certainly there will be. You can see my copyright image that I'm using there. I'll probably later on come in, get an image like these, go into my computer system, add my own logo design, or go onto a website like Fiverr. So yeah, in the next video, we're going to start to add images to this page, change the text here, and so forth.